From Minute Maid Park in Houston, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Juan Soto, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now the center fielder, Rudy Ortiz. And the pitch. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He wastes no time on this one, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box. Got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that.
The center fielder, number 4, Rudy Ortiz.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
That one ripped. Ward going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Right now, let's go.
Up next for Oakland.
We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're up. So next up for Houston, Taylor Ward. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, see if he could get that much closer to home plate.
So the batting order turns over. Rudy Ortiz will hit next. He's already homered in this game. A little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
Our final run score. First for the victorious Express.
Rudy Ortiz up next for the A's.
Tonight for Oakland, the center fielder, Rudy Ortiz.
And here it comes. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7-10.
Hard hit left side. Over to Rios. One up, one down. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. The pitch. Ripped on a line. And he can't make the play.
You know, line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. We couldn't.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Sliced hard but foul. Davis on at second with 2 down. Ball 1 low. That's a laser base hit around third. He will score, and the A's have moved out in front. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. Third out. Get a run on 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Is absolutely belted. Goodbye, home run. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing.
Rudy Ortiz up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Edwin Rios here. 3-2 now. Base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. Rudy Ortiz up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. That one hit to right. Tucker on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So
these hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 7 runs, 8 hits.
Rudy Ortiz now at the plate.
Rudy Ortiz.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Juan Soto. The 0-2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Snags it for the second out. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Got it by him for the K. So they pick up a run. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, number 28. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. The 0-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down. This to third. Knocks it down. He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brent Rooker. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side.
Ortiz in his second season, just 19 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one lifted in the air, center field. 2 down. New inning getting started. Digging in for Oakland, Rudy Ortiz. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
And now it's 1-2. Check swing, and he held up.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to screw up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Right-handed reliever.
The count is full.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics.
2 outs, runner at first. Rudy Ortiz up next for the A's. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great. Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs, 11 hits.
Rudy Ortiz digs in now.
Rudy Ortiz.
And that one almost got him. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else, you find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Jeremy Pena. Right-hander kick steals. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Righty delivers. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ortiz settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Scoreless. Start of the fourth. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Rudy Ortiz. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go ahead run on base. And here is Juan Soto. Man at second. Hard ground ball, base now. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Here's the third baseman, Tyler Whitaker. Ward, the runner at second with one away. That's out to center field. Ortiz gets under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play. But, man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Ronel Blanco.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Forrest Whitley appears to be getting loose. Check swing, no appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Fly ball down the line. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And here is Brent Rooker. Inside move to second. Ortiz back on a dive. Now back to second. And they're keeping him close. And that's disengagement number 2. Two down. He's trying for third. That's a hit. Ortiz around third. The relay. And he's out.
I don't think he got a great...
Rudy Ortiz up next for the A's. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Athletics, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
1 ball.
Way outside, ball 1. And another ball. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add a pair. It's 6-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Ortiz had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.